while since I've been live. I think. I feel short. There. What the fuck was that? Who's in here? There's always usually somebody in here that I don't see. There we go. Phew, it's fucking hot. Hotter than hell outside, guys. It's terrible. Hi, Smokey. How are you? Aw, I just love you. That is so freaking hot. I mean, it is extremely hot. It's like, holy shit. Ah. How are you, love? Hopefully good. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. I need an eye lift. Still. Badly. No, LOL. I'm just waking and baking for the day. I wish I could. I can't. At nighttime, I'm good. Hello, number 2. That's for me at nighttime. Hi, Lupe. How are you, my love? I was just thinking about you. I was honestly just thinking about you. I was going through my text last night, and I didn't obviously text you because I couldn't move. Hello, number 3 and number 4. I couldn't move. I did like one too many dabs. So yes. Hi, Kali. Fox. Oh my God. Hi, you. How are you? Aw. Hello, number 4. Did I say hi to number 4 yet? Maybe not. Right, well, hey, ran about to work, but I wanted to step in and say hi. I hope you are doing well. I am alive. That's for sure. I'm definitely alive. How are you? I hope you're good. Yeah, I'm alive. That's all I gotta say. Alive, alive, alive. Great. What's that? It's great to be alive. Maybe some days. I feel good. I feel good today. I feel a lot better today. It was a really intense Ouija session yesterday. That was about too much for me. I had a lot of people texting me, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "For what?" I'm like, "Why? What do you mean?" "You're great for once." Aw, good. Good. I'm glad. But yeah, people were texting me. They're like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And they're like, "Well, I saw your video." I'm like, "Oh." I was very grateful to be, I was very grateful to be alive too, yes. Or I wouldn't be able to see you guys, so I'm very grateful. But yeah, I'm alive. And well. I keep thinking I'm like blowing my smoke in your guys' face. So yeah. Oh my goodness, it is too hot. It's way too hot. PixArt? I don't understand these notifications. It's like spam from PixArt. So how are you, my Lupe? How are you, my love? Oh, I was right too. Now I just need coffee. Do you do sativa in the day? Or indica? You're okay? Oh, my love. Magic. Magic will make it better. Or at least it will help to make it better. Phew, I'm way too hot. Oh my God. It feels like fucking pandemonium in here. Hello again, number 4. Usually sativa, but right now I only have indica. Whoa, that's the only thing. Sativa makes my brain. It doesn't shut up at all. It's like, oh, very bad for me. Okay, my Lupe. 2. Yes, of course. Oh, I love you. All right, what is your first question? Ooh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Does it really? Oh my God, sativa makes me just go, it makes me feel like I'm going insane. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Hello, number 5, I think. Yes. Hi, my Kim. I love you. Woohoo! Hi. Hi, Sheila. All right. I like that shuffle. My Lupe, tell me when to stop. That was like an accordion. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we have the 3 of Wands. All right, so are you guys okay? I mean, it seems like right now the update between you and him would be that you guys are still friends. The friendship is still there. So it's kind of like it's just kind of just still in that state of stasis. So it's not really moving. It's not really doing much. It's that friendship. So it's the friendship that is still being built. The foundation of that friendship is still being built. It's being packed into the ground like mud and clay. So that would definitely, to me, tell me that, yeah, he is actually trying his hardest, but he's got, I don't know. I don't know if there's somebody else on the side. We are talking, but just friends. Okay, good. So I don't know if it's somebody on the side or not. I don't know if it's her still, but I do feel like that there is somebody on the side that we need to get rid of. We'll definitely get rid of them, no doubt about it. That's for friggin' sure. Okay, hold on, let me put this cigarette out. All right, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so he's actually feeling pretty guilty. There's remorse, there's guilt. So whatever he's done, he knows it's affecting you. Whatever he's done, he knows it's affecting you. So don't be surprised if he comes back with, well, I don't know, I didn't feel, I just felt, I felt crappy. I didn't know, I wasn't sure if it was, if I wanted to still be with her or if we could work things out, or the way he's treated you, the way he has kept his emotions down, like whack-a-mole. It's like every time an emotion comes up, it's like whack-a-mole. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but yeah, it's like, no, keep the emotions down big time. Keep the emotions down big time. But it's a really big release for him. So it's like something is being released in him. But the two of you, the friendship, I really think that he wants that. He wants that relationship with you because we have the Empress, which is ultimately this is manifesting and leading into the relationship that you want with him. So, I mean, literally, he is seeing that. He is seeing the relationship come out, form in his mind. It's coming together. So, that, I mean, literally, that's what he is feeling. He feels remorse for something that he has done. So, I don't know if she is on the side. I'm not 100% sure. I do feel like that she could be on the sides. Just friends. I still feel like it's going to lead to more than that. Did you guys have a talk? The wands would represent energy and talking. So we have like a conversation going on, something major. But I do feel like that the Empress, though, definitely with love and Venus, and we have Aphrodite in there. Well, yeah, not so much Aphrodite. The Empress is too down to earth to be Aphrodite, so we do have that coming, though. We have that manifesting, which is really good, though. That's really good. The ultimate is the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate family, unit being together. So, I mean, he's still... No talk about feeling. Okay, so there's no talking about the feelings, so he's keeping them in still. So that's why he is so, introverted. Very much so. And that's making you literally sad and crying. So don't cry over him because, I mean, he's worth it. If you think he's worth it, he's worth it. But I do feel like that he is definitely thinking, he's definitely thinking about you and him in a relationship matter. You think she's on the side? Well, we can get her out again. So I'm just going to have to do some more block busting. Blast her ass to the moon. Whatever. But yeah, with the Three of the Wands. Oh, my Lupe, don't cry. Don't cry, because the main cards are the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Cups. So that is definitely something that is coming into fruition. I mean, sooner than later. So that's a very good. That's the family unit. That's the colony right here. So the Empress brings about this. So this is the end. That could possibly also be the end because it did fall beneath the Four of Wands. Three of Wands. It fell before the Three of Wands. So we have this. It could be that he is getting rid of her finally. Like, okay, she needs to go. She's not, the right person for me. She's not the right woman for me because it's making me, introverted again. So it's like all the emotions, everything is coming back to him. Everything negative about her, it's coming back. So he's kind of on the edge, not sure 100%. But I do feel like that it is going to evolve into more of a flirtatious friendship. That's what it's going to evolve into for right now. So, I mean, it's not too terribly bad. Don't be too sad. The Eight of Pentacles, so there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. So I don't know if he is working on himself, like very intricately still, trying to figure out the odds and the ends, the very fine line details of, what he wants specifically. So that could be that, but then this could also, be in the context of our magic and what we're doing and the love work, and, that is actually going to help and be boosted with this full moon energy. So I don't feel like anything is going to be with her permanently. I feel like she's still out of the picture permanently. There's not a reconciliation from what I can feel with him and her. So, the Eight of Wands. So, yeah, there's a lot of energy going on. A lot of energy going on. So this is the really good one. This is the energy that we need for the reading, for the spell work that we're doing. Are we doing labor? Well, I still have to blast her out. So I still want to get rid of all the side. Whatever is on the side, I still want to get rid of that. But this is all the energy focusing on basically you and him being together. So, I mean, it's still in his mind, and he's still, it's like a fantasizing about you and him being together. So, I mean, there's a lot of energy surrounding that, and especially with working on himself. So, if he's not acting like, with the feelings and telling you what he feels about you, yeah, that's him trying to actually, kind of step back a minute and be like, okay, what do I need? What do I want? So, but I do feel like he feels a lot of remorse for what he's done to you through her, by not telling you his feelings for you, by not, saying, okay, well, I do want to be with you, but we have to wait. So I do feel like that he's keeping all of that inside. And it's making you miserable. It's making him miserable. He's not going to tell you, but it's ultimately going to manifest into a relationship. Oddly enough, it will manifest into a relationship. So I do want to get some blockbusting work done. I want to blast her ass away again. Definitely for good. And then focus on just you. So focus him. I want to, bind him to you. Sorry. How are we feeling, my love? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I know it feels awful. It does feel awful. I can feel it, and it does not feel good. But I don't feel like that he's going to get with her again. I feel like that they could be talking. Like, did we, what did we do wrong? That kind of stuff. But I don't feel like that they're going to get back together. If the fling he has is strong? No. It's wobbly. It's very wobbly. That could be the remorse kicking into. If he had a fling, then yeah. He could be like, okay, well, I feel really bad because I didn't have the fling with her, with you. But I think it's going to be you, and then it's going to be like, whoa, boy, that's the emotions. That's when everything kicks into high drive. And that's when you're actually going to be like, oh my God, okay, yeah, I love her. That's when it's going to kick in. When you guys finally actually get to touch, like, boom. But I don't feel like, anything on the side is, pretty, no. I think it's pretty flimsy. See how he's got his hand on that one? I do honestly feel that's you. And the other, there's possibly two others. Flings, maybe. A fling and that other, the bitch. Yeah, I don't feel like it's too stable. Those wands are not, implanted in the ground fully. As to where the one where he's holding the staff, or staff or wand, he's actually holding that firmly and it's actually planted in the ground. So that would represent you. So those foundations, I went to go see him already. Oh, I know. I think when you guys do actually get to physically just touch, a hug, that's when that's going to kick in and he's going to be like, whoa, my God, yeah. So that's when that's going to happen. He's got to work on himself a little bit more, though. He's got some issues. He has got some issues, my love. So, I don't know what it is, what the hell happened in his relationship with her, but it was, not good. No, not good at all. But ultimately, I still see you guys together. I'm seeing that, concrete jungle. That would be like New York or, somewhere big, a bigger city. The fountain. I'm still seeing that. I'm still seeing that ring open. That box with the ring in it. I still see that, and that's not changed. So that's how I know that is actually something that is going to come into fruition for you. Sorry. It just all came out. How do we feel about that? None of the flings are serious. No. That's just a fling. That's just something, to pass the time, which is a very reckless way of passing the time. In my eyes, but maybe I'm old-fashioned. I don't know. But I ultimately think it's still leading up to you guys. So I do want to start I'm going to do more work on him, getting rid of the side jobs, the side women, groupies, and then focus just on you and him. So I want to blast them away. She was bad, that's why I don't know why he still talks to her. So no love work until everyone is gone. Yeah, I do kind of want to just one more time blast away, break through this wall of, these people, or, one fling. I honestly think it's one fling and then talking to her. I don't think he's having an affair or a fling with her. I think it's a fling with somebody else. He's talking to her, but it's not going anywhere. So I do want to get that resolved. I want to get that, kind of out of there, out of his mind. And then I kind of want to bind you two together like I was talking about last time. So, and that is ultimately the Empress. So that is going to be very, very beneficial. And the Eight of Wands, very beneficial. The meticulous work that we're going to be doing. So, it's all leading up to the Ten of Cups, which is the ultimate emotional fulfillment with the family colony, the family unit as a whole. Sorry, it just keeps coming. Hi, you. Hello. So, what do we feel about that? I think that the blasting work to get rid of would be good for right now, and then we'll move into the love work and the binding of. I have to get you. I have still got to tell you. I have a screenshot of it for you, and I will definitely send you that picture of it said about the fling. I know, I'm too. It kind of pisses me off that the fling thing happened. But it's still not you. So you just have to remember that. But yeah, it's all coming into fruition for you and him to be together. Oh, my Lupe, don't be sad. It's gonna work out. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, whoa. Okay, my Lupe, you have one more. Kim, Smoky Shake. Okay, I know. I'm pissed about the fling. That pisses me off to no end. That really does. Ouch. Sorry, it just all started to come out. Vomit, word vomit. Cigarette time. Ooh, I like that question. That cigarette can wait. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Hi, Partial. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Three of Cups. So this is a like deep hidden emotion. So basically, he wants the emotions to grow. He wants the feelings to grow. He wants the friendship to grow into a relationship, and he wants to be able to be happy with you. He wants to be able to game with you in person. He wants all of everything that a relationship consists of. A very good, working, harmonious relationship between two people. That is exactly what he wants, and he will not tell you that. He will not tell you that. It's inside of him. It's deep down. Whack-a-mole again. He's pushing all those emotions down. He wants this, though. That is exactly what he wants from you. He doesn't want just a good time. He wants all of it. He wants all of you. All of your aspects. All forms of you. I mean, we all have different... I mean, all of us have different, layers. So that's what he wants from you. Five of Swords. So he's scared. He's scared that he's going to get cheated. He's scared that he might get cheated out of, I don't know, cheated out of maybe if he did get into this relationship a little bit faster. I feel like that he could be scared, maybe that he's going to lose you. Maybe that you won't, you're not in his league. Maybe he thinks you're way up here and he's way over here, down here. So there's that possibility of, the mind making him think, okay, well, maybe I'm not good enough for her. I'm probably not good enough for her. Look what I'm doing to her. So he's feeling remorse and regret for what he's done. Not talking about the emotions. All of that. So he's got a lot. I like that. I like that he's feeling remorse. It means he cares. It's true. Truly means he cares. I can't stop thinking about the fling. Oh, my love. Nine of Swords. Alright, so it looks like both of you are pretty much upset. I mean, it looks like him, he's not sleeping well. I mean, he's having dreams, crazy dreams, nightmares, so on and so forth, etc. You're doing the same thing. You're sad. Everybody's sad right now. He doesn't want that. He does not want this to be sad. And that's where the remorse sets in. He wants it to be happy. So, I mean, think of it this way. At least it's not you that has to think about, well, look what I did and I really love him. It's not you doing it, it's him. So, as it did happen, the fling definitely manifested. But, no, still, there was something missing. It was not love. So when you get with somebody and you give it your all, you want it to be hot just because you're best when you're in love and you're in love with him. So that's kind of what I'm thinking with him. He did have a little bit of a fling. Wasn't anything, didn't mean anything. Just had to get that out of his system. And then he's left feeling like, blah, remorse. Like, wow, that's not what I wanted. That's not fulfilling enough. So it's back to the Three of Cups with you and him being together as a family unit. So basically, just think of it this way. With the fling, how much remorse he's got going on up here. How much he hurts. That can be your best friend. Remorse is your best friend at times. It's your worst enemy. It's my worst enemy. Because I feel remorse for things that I've done like 20 years ago. Literally. But I mean, it just, he doesn't want to hurt you. He hates that he knows he hurt you. He knows he fucking hurt you. King of Pentacles. So basically this would be him wanting to be that man, that mature man for you. The manifestation, he wants to be his best self. So that could be why he got the fling out of the way. To be his best self for you. He's finally getting that energy up to realize, okay, well, I want to be with her. I got to get stuff out of the way. I want to get this, do whatever, get it done. Which is, ridiculous and reckless, but whatever, whatever floats his boat. So just try not to think about that too much. So it didn't mean crap. Wasn't fulfilling. But the King of Pentacles tells me that he is wanting to be the man that you want him to be. He wants to be the best for you. That's the King of Pentacles, the mature man, the one that keeps his job, the one that, stays home, or not stays home, but yeah. Do you think he's still with the fling? No. No. There's nothing there. It was just a fling. Like a one-night stand. A one-nighter. There's remorse. There's a lot of remorse there. So just imagine how that remorse is affecting him. So if you want to feel better, think about the remorse. Think about him going through all of this. What is going on with him? How do I feel about, having... Basically, he's having a relationship with you up here. And in here. Yet he feels like he probably cheated on you when he had that fling. So think of that. Think of that remorse. When you feel down, think about that. It's the best way to make yourself feel better about a bad situation, is to take comfort in knowing that he is going through hell of a time thinking about that, about what he did. But remorse seems to always pop up in his readings. He's very, he's sensitive, he's emotional. And so are you. So he's got to realize, hey, you're hurting her. Hello. But yeah, I mean, I still think he wants, that family unit, that, come home and, you're there and you're happy and you're healthy and you're, together. Even with a freaking dog or a cat or, some kind of animal. And, gaming together and being together. So, yeah, he's very emotional. Very, very, very emotional. So that's why he's feeling so much remorse. But still, when you think bad, when you have all these bad thoughts and you feel like you want to cry, think about him having remorse. Think about him being so emotional that the thought of him... How did I say that? The thought of himself being with another woman and it's not you. Think about how much it hurts him. How much remorse he feels. How do we feel about that? The remorse is going to eat him alive. That's just how that's how remorse works. It's going to eat him alive. And he's going to be apologizing again. So don't be surprised if you get apologies after, nice, kind comments and things start to get a little more flirty and a little, romantical. But, no. That fling, no. Nothing. Meant not a thing. What's the plan we are doing for work? Oh, for the work? Okay, I want to fully blast away all of these, this fling. Blast away that. Blast away those emotions, those negative emotions with him. And that's kind of what I thought. I didn't know for, 100% sure. I was kind of like, it could have happened, really quickly. Like Rocket Man, Minute Man, whatever. Sorry. No offense to him. But no, I do feel like that, yeah, I want to actually start to blockbust again. I'll do that tonight for you. And then I want to move into the actual binding of you two together. So I do have the binding oil, the candles, and everything priced up about for you. Did you get the Rocket Man Minute Man? So yeah, just think about the remorse when it comes to it, when you think you're feeling down and out. Think about what he's feeling. Because he likes you. He loves you. He said it once. He didn't not mean it. That is stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I take it back. No, you don't. You can't take it back. You already said it. So, think about that when that happens. Be like, oh, no. Be like, no, I don't need to feel bad. He needs to feel bad. He needs to feel that remorse. Sorry. I keep going. So, yeah. He's got to feel that. He's got to feel it. I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass here to the moon and back. If you hurt Lupe, I'll kick his moon. Oh, sorry. Anyways, I love you, my Lupe. But yeah, I will definitely text you tonight about the blockbusting. I do too, and I'm glad that he has remorse. I'm glad he is that emotional. I'm very happy he's that of an emotional guy. Before we go on, everybody, I need to tell you guys, you have got to put The Conjuring out of your mind. Put The Conjuring completely out of your mind. Forget the movie. Forget all of it. Everything you heard from it coming from the fraudulent Ed and Lorraine Warren, those two fucking clowns, and read The Real Truth by Andrea Perron. That is the first volume. The true story. I'm not the best. Trust me, I am not the best. I just had to get that out. But yeah, I do. I hate that he does it for you. I don't like that. I don't want to see any of my friends being fucked with. It pisses me off to no end. To no end. Okay, wow. Whew. Okay, my Kim. Hi, my Kim. But no, I am not the best. Silly girl. I love you. All right. Let's see. Is Brittany's thing? Okay. Got you. One more good shuffle. Okay, my Kim, tell me when to stop. What? Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. I got a little dizzy there. So the Hierophant, yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, everything is mirroring. The synchronicities, everything that's going on, the spirituality, all the magic, everything that is going on. Yes, this is the very unorthodox way of trying to tell somebody, hey, I want to be with you. I like you a lot. I pretty much love you. So she is gaining all of that. There's that key that is going to be unlocking that. So definitely, 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 I love this. Everything that you're sending out is being mirrored back. So it's really good that that's happening. She is actually receiving those messages and those thoughts. So whatever you send her through your thoughts, it's very actually, she's receiving it. She's very receptive right now. Does she have a twin? Is she a twin? Wait, nobody should be afraid of the board. It's a piece of it's masonite or cardboard. Does Brittany have a twin, or no? She told one person in secrecy about how she feels. Okay, so there's no twin. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so the Three of Wands. So that energy that you're putting out there, into the, but her younger brother looks like her. Oh, oh. Ha, 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 ha. I think that's who she told. So yeah, she did tell somebody that she does, how she feels and what she wants to do and how she wants to do it. So that is who she told, definitely. Now with the Three of Wands, that is her foundation. That is, I mean, is she closest to her younger brother? Because it looks like, yeah, here. Right here is like, I can actually trust you not to tell anybody. Shut your mouth or I'll beat your ass. Brother-sister type conversation. That is what I'm feeling for that. So yeah, I do feel like that is a very, very stable Jonathan. Aw, that's cute. So I do feel like that it's very stable grounds, very favorable conditions. Okay, for her to be actually to wanting to tell you. So yeah, she does want to tell you. She wants to get it out of her system. The Hermit, but she can't find the way. She can't find the words or the means to actually do it. So that's her trying to actually, it's almost like she's on a quest right now in her own mind, in her own body. Well, it would be in her mind. She's like not in control of your body when you're like lost in your mind. So it would be like ways of searching how to actually tell you. So that's kind of what is going on right now. How do I tell her? How do I, express this to her in a way that, I think she has the same kind of fears that you do. Like if she talks to you, it's going to be like, oh, well, maybe she's not going to like me. I think that's the same. It's mirroring. So everything that's happening is mirroring. Hence the twins, hence the twin keys, and hence the twin pillars. You'd think I'd be drinking, and I'm not. So she's definitely trying to find those answers. She's trying to find that light at the end of the tunnel on how to actually tell you. But I do think she told the younger brother. But it was in more of a terms like, if you tell anybody, I'm going to beat your ass. And I do feel like, the sibling rivalry. It's not like rivalry. It was just like a brother, sister. Don't you tell anybody or, I'm going to... I don't think she would ever hurt anybody like that. Well, maybe her little brother, if they told. But the Knight of Wands, so I mean, we've got big time have here. That energy is really, really driving itself to her. So she's like, okay, I gotta just, boom. After she actually finds the answer from the Hermit, that's her on her journey trying to find the answer to tell you in a good way. They are really close. Good. Good. Now the Knight of Wands, though, that is the energy that she's going to find, and that is the energy that's going to help her to actually tell you. Don't know how it's going to happen. It's probably going to happen via here. What we do. Three of Swords. All right. So she did get, there's a little bit of heartache in her past, so she doesn't want to get heartache. She doesn't want, be sad. She doesn't want, all the heartache of people finding out, all of this, the crap, when you do come out, it's just stupid. It is so stupid. When you do come out, and it causes so much damage. It can cause a lot of damage, but I think there's so many people around her that are so supportive of it that I don't feel like that heartbreak or heartache would actually happen. So I don't feel like, anything, it won't happen like that. But there's that fear of, what if, people, reject me and don't like me anymore because of it. But yeah, so she is really, that's a fear, but she is trying to find the way, the words, the right timing, everything has got to be perfect to tell you. So I do feel like it's getting stronger. It's to that point right now that it's like there's that fine line, like right here, there's that fine line of us and the screen. So it's about that close is what I feel, honestly. Really protective for private life, yeah. So I mean, it's fear, a lot of fear of, what if, people hate me because of it. So it's that, because she cares what people think about her. And she has to keep up an appearance for this. So yeah, it's coming very close, but we have fear. We have fear of the unknown. So it's not bad though. It's not bad. This is going to be a really good learning and stepping stone for her to actually do it. But it is definitely coming out. It is definitely coming out. So I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's going to take a bit. It is going to take a bit. She's got to, get up that courage to do it. But it's going to happen. So I do feel like she did tell somebody already, though. Definitely. So it's happening. It is happening. We just have fear. Fear is, it's such a block. It is such a block. So, how do we feel about that, my love? Hopefully good. Because it is good. It's coming. It's happening. Ooh. Nose itch. I hate that. So how do we feel about that? I love that she's like that close to telling you. I love that. That's perfect. I'm like, that's perfect. Good. Aw. I think you'll be surprised. It's good. All right. Let me see. All right, Smokey. Okay, my Smokey. What's up? Ouch. Sorry about my stomach in the video yesterday. I didn't realize it was that big. Told you guys I've gained weight. I'm like, yeah, I gained a little bit of weight, and then I looked in the camera, and I'm like, oh my god. I was like, holy shit, that's me? Oh yeah, that was me. Okay, my Smokey. Smokey is up next. Let's see what's going on. Whew. Hello. Oh, the Ouija session with Tawny? Yeah, it was a little it was a little messed up. That was too much. All right, Smokey. What is on your mind? Hello, number. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, it was weird. It was a really weird session. Very healing. Very therapeutic. For me, it was. Anyways. Damn smoke. Hello, number. I don't know how many people just came in a lot. Like number 4 through 8. Ooh. Cramp. Cramp. Okay. I'd like to ask about my fairies. You are so welcome about my fairies. I've been super busy these past 2 weeks, but I try to make time for the fairy garden. Feel like they've been helping. Okay, so you want to know basically what's, like an update on how your fairy family's doing? I like that. I love that. Un momento, por favor. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, Smokey, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. All right. The Page of Pentacles. All right. So whatever you've been doing, you said that you've been gardening or whatnot. Yeah, they are actually helping you big time. So this is a message. That's a messenger card, and they're telling you that they are perfectly fine. They are perfectly happy. They are perfectly content with everything that you're doing. They understand that you're busy. They can maintain by themselves. They don't actually have to have, like, human offerings and stuff like that to survive, because they're there before, us. They've been here before us. So they are doing actually really, really good, and they are blessing you with a lot of things. I don't know what that is, but they're blessing you beyond belief. Queen of Pentacles. All right, so this would be the Queen of Fairies. So yeah, they're pretty happy. I mean, there's really nothing much to tell, just that they're very, 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 very happy. So the outside, whatever you're doing for them outside. Did you say that you were gardening for them? The fairy garden? That doesn't. They take care of it too. So they're just very, very happy. Especially her, the Queen. That's Titania in the fairy tradition. I honestly think just the blessings, that what you do for them and how happy they are with you. Just lay back and let them bless you. That's all, literally. Oh, the Ten of Swords. So they're helping. All right, backstabbing, being stabbed in the back. Ulterior motives from people that are insincere and turncoats. So they're protecting you from that as well. They're almost your front liner. The flowers have crisped, lol, but I do my best to watch and water the garden. Yeah, they know that. They totally know that too, and they're going to keep those flowers alive too. So whatever happens naturally, it's fine. That's perfectly fine, because it is really, really hot. And it's humid. Well, here it is. It's really hot and humid here. But yeah, I mean, the backstabbing and, like the ulterior motive friends, the turncoat friends, what is up with that? Is there anything about them? Because they do protect you from that too. They definitely protect you from all kinds of negative things, all kinds of negative people, with ulterior motives. It's, they will firmly, take a stand for you. Firmly take a stand for you. Mentally, too, they're going to help you if you have any kind of, depression, or if you're overly, worked in the brain, in the mind, and you're exhausted. They're going to be very understanding of that, and they're going to help you out in that area, in that aspect. So in terms of comfort. So they're there for comfort. Nine of Pentacles. There we go. Again, garden. We have a lot of garden scenery here. All right, so yes, that would actually be more love from them being generated. So the harder things get on you, the more love they generate for you, and the more they bless you. So, I mean, they're really happy with what you're doing, with what you can do with the garden and everything that you've done for them. Being, a fairy mama. So you have a very happy family. I mean, it's like the whole family of fairies is right here. It's like we have the Page. Yep, I felt that, but I feel like I'm coming out of it. They are, you're blossoming, you're blooming out of it. So basically you're in a cocoon and you're ready to become the butterfly. That is exactly what I feel from that card. So that's more self-love. So we have a lot of self-love coming. Let them help you to love yourself. That's the best thing that I can tell you from these cards. Let them help you to love yourself. But all of that negativity is going away. It's lifting any kind of depression, maybe a slight bout of depression could be lifting. And the fairy family, they are very happy, and they're helping you. They are helping you 100% in all of this. So the Six of Wands, we have a Triumph. Very happy again. So, I mean, we have the Triumph, the energy of the fairies helping you. and that it's helping you to actually triumph over, any kind of negativity or whatever has gone on. All the negative, everything that's negative. This is your triumph over that with the help of the fairy folk. It's perfect. It's beautiful. They do love you. They love you to no end. You are, you're amazing with your fairy family. You are amazing with your fairy family. And they love it. And they will continue to bless you. Even if you don't, go outside and give them an offering every day. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. You don't have to do that. So, that's your triumph. Sorry. How are we feeling about this? I'm like, oh, wow. Word vomit. Sorry. I do it all the time. How are we feeling about that, my love? Those are some really fucking good cards. Those are really good cards. But I just keep hearing, help them. Let them help you love yourself. Let them help you love yourself. And that's the biggest thing that I'm hearing. Listen for music too. Listen for those bells. Those little teeny tiny bells that you can hear sometimes. Listen for that. See if they're around. They will tell you that they're around. It's been a while since I've had a reading, but I'm happy to hear they're doing well. Despite the heat and me being busy, so that message fits. Aw. So we feel good? Let them help you to love yourself. It's like they're literally whispering that in my ear. I can envision one of them hanging off of my ear and whispering it. And they would do that too. That's just the way they are. They find us very interesting. And people, obviously, they're going to find me very, very interesting. Aw, good. They understand. They completely understand. Just tell them. Be like, hey, I've been busy. I'm sorry. That's what I do. I talk to all of my... You are welcome, my love. You don't have to thank me. You're welcome. I love you. Okay. Kali, Foxglove. Hi, my love. Hello. How are you? Hold on a minute. Shoot. Okay, don't feel bad. I actually feel like a lot better. Sorry, guys. Okay. Kali, are you here? I feel like I'm on the Ouija board. Kali. No, I'm joking. Oh my god. What's up with these leg cramps? Ooh. They hurt. Is Kali, did you get booted off again? Okay, partial. What's up? My fucking nose itches. I don't know why. Alright, partial. Sun. What's up? I will do your reading while we wait for Kali to come back. I think she got pulled into the underworld for some business. Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry. There you go. Okay. I have literally a million questions. I guess maybe a general. Am I going in the right path in this, in life type of thing? I turn. Oh, happy birthday! So I'm having a bit of a midlife crisis. Aw, love. Okay. Happy birthday. Un momento, por favor. I see you now. I know. I got you. All right, one more good shuffle. Okay, Kali, tell me when to stop. God, my cards are sticky. Wow, they are really sticky. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay, one card fell out. Thank you. Alright, the first card that did fall out was the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a turn in the wheel, so happy birthday, literally, from the cards. So it looks like that everything right now, I mean, basically like in your 20s and stuff, we get taken, then we get put upside down and we get shook and then we get turned right back side up and then we are left to go. And so, yeah, that's basically kind of does it kind of feel like you've been taken and put upside down? Hold on, I gotta move. Ouch. Like you've been taken and shook upside down and everything is just kind of like, bleh, and it just kind of puts you into like a whirlwind. That's kind of how I feel about that card, but it does, again, the wheel is turning for you. Like your luck, everything in money, luck, job-wise, love, all of that is actually improving. So it's basically the midlife crisis thing. I completely understand that. Completely understand it 100%. Is actually a really good thing for you right now because it's actually going to let you to realize what you actually want and need in life instead of rather, what you actually want instead of over need. So there's need and then there's want. So it's actually kind of making you more mature. It's getting you're actually becoming more spiritual as well. Do you feel like you're becoming more spiritual? The Knight of Cups. So that's the River Styx that separates us from the other side, which there's no other side. There's no veil to the other side. We're all coexisting with the same everything all at once. So that would represent you coming to that point. And now it's up to you to cross the river of Styx and to gain that knowledge from the other world, or the underworld as you want to call it, and see what you can actually, transmute and, take that information that you bring back. So it's kind of like the basis here is, it's pretty much like a journey. I don't know what kind of journey. It could be a astral travel journey. It could be a, one of those, what are those called when you go out into the desert? A soul, you kind of understand what I'm trying to say? Those retreats where you go find yourself, like basically you're going to find yourself. So, I mean, it's like you're at that point, but you can't cross it yet, but you want to cross it, but it's not letting you. So there's a lot of stuff that you have got to absorb from, I think it's the ancestors, honestly, because the River Styx is really honestly connecting us to the ancestral dead. Every ancestor that went before us, to pave this, road for us to have, walk on right now. But I mean, you're pretty much at that point of where you need to actually start and tap into that energy. It's been improving very slowly. Okay, it'll get a lot better too. So you need to look at communication with the ancestors. I think the ancestors will definitely help you big time right now with all of this, and especially with the Ace of Cups. So this is the new beginning. This is a spiritually new beginning. So we have literally the dove, oddly enough, coincidence, going into the cup. So we have that. That is the merging of spirit and matter. So it's the manifestation of the new you. So basically, yeah, you're being kind of turned upside down, shaken up, and being put right side up, and then off you go. And yeah, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's not like a dark night of the soul. I don't feel like it's that intense, but it does show me, a lot of emotions. I've been trying to become more spiritual. I have been a pagan for over 20 years, but struggling with learning to communicate with spirit. There we go. Okay, the ancestors. Talk to the ancestors first. Go to your ancestors and tell them exactly what you want. Tell them that you want that communication. Build that rapport with the ancestors first, and then you will get very good spirit communication, big time. You are spiritual. You're very spiritual, and you are going to become more spiritual. So this is you. That's your new spiritual self being molded for the future. If everything stays the same, and if you keep on the midlife crisis path, then this is what's going to come out of it. Learning, knowledge, esoteric knowledge. I've been feeling I need to figure it all out. So, I mean, it's really good. That's really, really good. You don't need to do much. Just talk to your ancestors. Be like, hey guys, all right, I need a little help here. I want to be more spiritual, and I want to talk to spirit more. And then listen. If your grandma that passed had a certain scent that she wore, and you smell it, recognize it, talk to it, say, hey, talk to her, because that's them. That is them. Look for the synchronicities, because they're everywhere and they're going to guide you. Once you start seeing all those synchronicities, they're like email notifications that you're on the right path. How do I know which ancestors? Just meditate and see who comes through. Who were you closest to? That's the good part, because you get to choose. Who were you closest to? Who would you want to start working with in a relationship with your ancestors? It's the person that you were closest with, like me with my grandma, my Granny. I cannot call her grandma. She gets really mad. So for me, it's my Granny. We've been through a lot together, so we were close together. She raised me pretty much for a long time. So that's how I, have that connection with spirit. She's my, kind of like my doorway, my mediator on the board too. So if something negative comes in, she boots them off right away. She's like my malware of Ouija. And everything else, channeling and tarot and all of it. Pick who you were closest to and start from there. Tell them that you want to be more communication with spirit. Because you're there. You are there at the River of Styx. You are at the River of Styx. Oh, I love you, Shay. Mon chéri. Sorry. You are there. The Hermit. Okay, so this is a journey. This is a big journey for you. The Hermit, obviously. So yeah, you are going to be collecting this knowledge big time. So once you do call on that ancestor that you were very close to, yeah, that bursts of information, downloads. So when you get those downloads of information, boom, there you go. That's the Hermit. Write them down. Get your phone out, record it, because that's what I do when I wake up and I have a download of information. All I do is tell Siri, I hit the button on the side and I say, Siri, voice memo, and then I can tell, what I've heard, and then I can write it down later or transcribe it. You're on a really, really good spiritual journey, and you are not going to stop anytime soon. It's only going to get better from here on out. So those ancestors, talk to them. If your grandma liked a cup of coffee, give her a cup of coffee. If she likes cigarettes, give her a cigarette. I do mine all the time. Obviously, we smoke cigarettes together. We have coffee together. So just act like that they're still there. Because they're here, we just can't really feel them or see them. Well, probably my grandma. But I have an intense bond with my great-grandmother, Colleen, but she passed long before I was born. Okay, so the one that you have the most closest bond with, the closest, that's going to be the one that's going to guide you the most. That'll be the one that'll guide you the most. And you're going to obtain so much spiritual knowledge, it's going to be ridiculous. So you're going to have to get yourself a really good, big, thick, like probably about that big, of a blank journal, so you can start writing all this, downloads of information that you get from them. Aw. Sorry, just tell me to stop or say thank you or something, or just tell me to shut up. Because I keep going and going and going and going. Tarot makes me hyper. The imagery, it triggers the subconscious mind, and then it comes out of the conscious mouth. My conscious mouth. This is exactly what I needed. You're not going anywhere. You are really, 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 really going to be on a very good spiritual path. And those ancestors are there. They are there. All you got to do is get just maybe a picture of her. Give her, a drink, a little bit of a libation, a cigarette if she wanted one. If she smoked, whatever she liked. Do that for her. Talk to her. Get those bursts, those downloads if you get them. Record them, voice memos, anything you've got to do. Because they come so fast that you can't even write them down. I can't. My downloads come so quick that I can't write them down. I have to use my phone. I have over 1,000 voice messages that are 20 minutes long of bursts of information that I've received from ancestors, imparted knowledge. You're very spiritual. Do you have witches in your family, darling? I feel like you do have witches in your family. Who are you related to that's connected? What, are you? No. Wait. What's the connection with the Witch of Endor? I know I know that's a little biblical, and I do not like Bible stuff whatsoever. I am not anti-Christ, but I am anti-Christianity. Thank you, love. I'd love to talk to you way more about ancestors. Add me on Facebook. Find me and add me, and we'll have a good conversation tonight. That's weird. And everything traditional craft I love. Oh my God, I love. Yeah, I do. Something is messing with my fan. It's going on and off, on and off, on and off. That's weird. Sorry. So how do we feel about that? About this reading? Yes, we can definitely talk. Everything traditional craft, all of it. It is so exciting, and I love it. I love talking about it. I love exploring every aspect of it. So it's actually really, really, really fun. What is that? That is weird. That's really weird. Are you really? Huh. I don't know. I just kind of had that, I don't know, a gut feeling that there were witches in your family somehow. Some way, shape, or form. But definitely, definitely, that ancestor that you're closest to, yeah. You get some answers that you want. So how do we feel about that, my darling? Hopefully good. Able to track my ancestry back to Democrat Daniel Boone. Oh, wow. Wow. That is intense. I've only traced mine back to Vladimir Dracul. Oddly enough. But yes, definitely chalk to those ancestors. That's very important, especially in traditional craft. It should be important in all craft. And you and I'm beyond the moon. Oh, I love you so much. Don't thank me. Don't you dare thank me. Yes, fun conversations. All right, Partial. Are you still here? Partial Sun. All right. What is on your mind? Sorry. Oh, I love roses. What do you mean two? Hold on. I'm trying to go up. Oh, you want to, yeah, that's good. Very, very good. All right, what is up? Yeah, you're fine. You can get two. Wow. Ugh. Get tired of smoking. No, just let me go copy it really quick. Okay. All readings are done for the day, like a witch. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I need chapstick. Oh wow. Okay. Been wanting to try working on spiritual discipline. Putting my nose to the grindstone and actually developing my routine and stuff. I did a reading last night for myself and drew 5 cards. First 4 are qualities, and the least is how I can find them. They were right with the 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands, Cups, Family, Knight of Cups. Okay. To me, this person has had their own spiritual troubles, but came out on top and is strong and powerful in their faith. That would totally represent that to me too. That's how I would interpret that. Mm-hmm. So definitely, I mean, yeah, I would definitely interpret it that way too. Get some chapstick. I think it's the same because I say it's the one because my mom had COVID. I think Santa Clara or Santa Benedict, and they developed mystic orders and help people lead more religious lives. Do you have any input? I think what you did was perfect. What you did, your tarot reading was perfect. Somebody that was really going through some struggles that came out on top. I really honestly do feel like that. I feel like it was perfect what you're doing. So I do. It definitely could be a saint. It definitely could be one of the saints that you're working with. That, because the saints were very religious. They had very, very disciplined in waking up. Before they were, elevated to sainthood. They were definitely. They had to be very, very pious. They had to be very holy. They followed a strict regimen, a very strict regimen, and they got raised up to the status of sainthood because of what they had done in their lives. So I totally agree with your reading. I totally agree with your reading. And I do, yeah, she definitely, I mean, they are in a lot of Masonic orders, big time. A lot more than just that, too. Claire is, yeah, for clearing stuff out, and Benedict is known for being a very harsh religious leader. Yes, yes. So we do have that, aspect and that balance right there with them, too. Definitely for spiritual, the discipline, the spiritual discipline, huge, huge spiritual discipline. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're working with these two saints. I wouldn't be surprised if they start to impart their ways on you. I don't. I'm honestly just channeling for you right now. I'm feeling that you're actually going to have a spiritual discipline. He helped develop the rule from. Oh wow, wow. What do you want me to ask the cards? Because what I'm feeling is that with these saints in your life that you're working with, I mean, that's a really good thing because, it's a traditional craft is dual faith. So, I mean, with the saints, I mean, definitely that's, something very good with them too. I mean, they're actually going to bring in a lot of discipline for you and you're going to actually have your nose to the grindstone before you know it. So I don't think you actually need to do anything besides what you're doing now, like a daily practice. I mean, wake up and say hi to your ancestors, say good morning to everybody. But I mean, what do you want me to ask the cards? Oh, should I lean more towards Claire or Benedict? I would actually say Benedict. I honestly would say Benedict because I feel like Benedict would be like the one that you would go to, like the fatherly, the head of the table, the one that sits at the head of the table, and he's like, okay, you guys are, we're gonna say grace, we're gonna do all this. It's gonna be the proper way. Everything is gonna go in order. There's no cheating. There's no, you're not gonna, skip out on your, prayers. You're not going to skip out on this. You're not going to skip out on that. You're going to follow this regimen or regime, and you're going to follow it through. I lack a lot of confidence. I lack drive when it comes to a lot of things. I do too, big time. But my OCD keeps that drive kind of going. But I do think Benedict would be the best bet to go. That is very direct, hard-ass energy. So, I don't work with saints personally. I don't work with Christianity at all because I find it very offensive to myself. For me personally, not for anybody else. I don't care if you guys do. If it helps, it works, then good. But I do think Benedict would be the best, honestly. I do honestly think that he's going to bring a lot of order, a lot more order into your spiritual life. It's going to be like a discipline. So he is going to give you that, sheet of paper that tells you, okay, you're going to do this, you're going to do this, you're going to do this. The bursts of information, what I was talking about with Kali. Do you get those? Do you get those downloads of information from the saints at all? Because if you do, write them down. Look for those synchronicities because they're the ones that are actually going to be, telling you, hey, you're here and this is good. This is really good that you're here and you are going to be, exceeding what you thought you would do. So basically, I mean, honestly, what do you want me to ask the cards again? He's also a famed exorcist. I believe in the saints and Blessed Mother and Jesus too, but I believe in him as a teacher of Judaism. Okay. So yeah, it does sound like that you're going to have a lot of discipline in your life though with him. So I mean, it wouldn't surprise me at all if he were to actually, start to subconsciously implant, stuff in your mind, your subconscious mind, and then you're actually going to start to, start doing these things. And you're not going to realize it until like, a couple months later, you're going to be like, wow, I actually, I have a spiritual regimen that I do now every day. Wow, how the hell did that happen? That would be, the effects of working with Benedict or, Claire or Clara or, whoever that was, St. Clair? Santa Clara? Is that right? Claire. Huh. But yeah, I mean, with him, I do feel like I see the Hierophant in my mind, and I do feel like that's, that's a very, orthodox way of going at your faith and developing that practice and developing that regimen towards Claire. But I feel like Benedict, I will actually whip me into shape because he's very orderly. That is the Benedict is what I'm getting. Everything must be perfect. That's the one that's going to give you your sheet, your piece of paper. You're going to follow this regimen. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. You are going to do this. And that's the way that he would work in your life. And it would be subconscious. So it's to actually, kind of ease you in. But the balance with Claire, for clarity, that's the best thing right there. Because you're going to start to notice that. Your third eye is going to open up a lot more. And you're going to notice that. Your mind's going to expand with Benedict imparting that information with you. And then we have Claire who's going to actually be able to clarify it for you. So you're going to actually be able to make sense of what's going on. So you will notice the process of your spiritual regimen big time through those two, that balance. So I would actually, yeah, I would say if you are favored more towards Santa Clara or Claire, I would, yeah, definitely, have her too. And then have Benedict as well as that counterbalance. So we have, the masculine, we have the feminine. So there's not too much discipline. So it doesn't become like a tyrannical father figure. I don't know what about downloads, but I get images in my head before I talk to deities or saints, mainly about offerings. Like last night before reading, I saw the outline of a chalice when I closed my eyes. Yeah. So yeah, they're going to be imparting that kind of knowledge. Yes, that's what I mean. Especially with, there's bursts of information that you just know. There's something that you know. And it's like, wow, what is this? What am I hearing? And then I just write it out or I speak it into my phone. And it works for me. But I do think that they will definitely, those two, all readings are done, my love. I'm sorry. But I do think that, yes, definitely both of them together, you're going to have that spiritual benediction. You're going to have that all laid out for you. He's going to do that. And then she's going to come in and she's going to be, more of the, motherly figure to kind of balance out the tyrannical father figure. The too orderly, the get it done right this second. You have got to follow this. You've got to follow this. You've got to do this. Yeah. I do feel like that'll be a really good balance between the two of them to help you actually, on your path even more so. Am I reading you without even... I didn't even read cards and I'm reading you. Okay, so actually question... Oh, okay. What does St. Lazarus, ask of me in return for me petitioning him? Oh. All right. I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, partial, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, Temperance. Remember that balance I was talking about with Benedict and Claire? So basically the balance is that. So this is a give and take, give and take, give and take. What, did you offer anything to St. Lazarus at all? Like anything at all? I would say a white candle. Give him a white candle. Just give him a white candle and that's it. And just basically, if you can find St. Lazarus's prayer, do the white candle. Definitely white and red, I think, are his colors. And he carries the crutch, right? The cane, Lazarus, right? The resurrected man, Lazarus, no. Okay, so I would definitely say, yeah, give him his candle. Give him his candle. That is what he would want. Did you already give him his candle? This is all about the spiritual balance. I'd offer him a statue and offerings when he comes through. Okay, so I think that you are pretty balanced, and I don't think you would want anything else then. I think you already have it down. Honestly, you are already spiritually balanced with him. So it's already working. That energy exchange, take a little, give a little, I think that's already happened. He hears a crutch and his followed by a dog. Okay, yeah. So that's Legba and voodoo. Ugh. The Emperor. Benedict. Yeah, definitely. So that balance, whatever you did with Lazarus, is going to affect the relationship with the others, and it's going to be more harmonious. So it's kind of seeping into the other one, you're working. So with Saint Lazarus, definitely is going to come Benedict and Claire, and you're going to have that balance with them. With Saint Lazarus, honestly, I would honestly maybe, if you can, get him a little statue of a dog. That's what I did when I was in with Papa Legba. But just I don't know how you view him. Do you view him as Legba or no? I would honestly give him just his candle. Okay, so the magician, that would represent you. And that would also represent, what is going on in your situation as well. So all the tools and everything are there. Everything is manifesting of what you want. Everything is going to be. Candle with oils and herbs, I distresses. See, that's that balance. That's that energy exchange. You've already given him something in return. So you've already given him something in return. So you don't need to do anything else. Other than, maybe just maybe a little doggy figurine, something like that. Because the balance is there. I don't view him with other spirits. He's just Lazarus to me. Okay. So yeah, I would definitely say that, yeah, I would. No, you don't need to give him anything else. He's got everything that he wants. He's happy. That spiritual, energy exchange has been done already. So you can just wait and expect results from him because of the hard work that you've put in. And this is also spiritual discipline too. So the discipline is coming into, being with what is going on. Knight of Swords. So we have a lot of energy up here, mental energy. That's very fast acting. So just kind of, don't go at it too quickly. Don't, just jump into it. Take your time to kind of relax, ease yourself into it. Don't do anything that's going to, be strenuous, like on your brain and, completely just make you feel utterly, out of control. I'm going to run out of space. I got 7 saints of ancestors and deities. My room is going to run out of. I know, I completely understand. 29 years of practice, and you get a lot of stuff. You're doing everything correctly. You don't need to do anything else. That's basically what these cards are telling me. You don't need to do anything else at all. You've done it. You've done it without even knowing it. Your spiritual regimen, it's already subconsciously imparted to you. As above, so below. And that's how the saints work as well. So I do really honestly think that this is happening. This is really, 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 really good. So I don't know if I've answered your question. I don't know if I've given you any insight. But whatever you're doing, keep doing it because you've done it all. You've done it right and it's been done correctly. You've honored the saint correctly. So, it's just like, wow. It's just like everything's just going to start to, go a lot smoother. So you can expect a lot smoother. With Benedict, you're going to have that order. You're definitely going to have a spiritual, regimen with Benedict. So, but with Claire, it's definitely going to be, yeah. You're going to have that, nice, a softer feel instead of just like a whammy. But no, you are totally fine. You've given your energy exchange to Lazarus. It's getting darker. Ugh. And you're on your way. So I don't know if that helps or if it makes sense. How are you resonating with this? I totally understand about running out of space too. I totally get the running out of space. Because I have no more space. I'm going to have to start getting rid of stuff to make room for more stuff. That's ridiculous, isn't it? I should leave them glasses of water and candles until I free up space for statues. That's what I would do, yes. Yeah, honestly, yes, that's what it's traditionally done. Oh yeah, big time, I feel you. That's traditionally what is done. So glasses of water for them to travel through because the spirits travel through water. Candles because that's the light that they can see so they can, feel that energy that's coming to them and they can find you. I don't think they need candles to find us, but that's, that's traditional, the traditional way. But you've done everything. You're already on your way to, spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment, a more orderly structure. I just wear their medals as a form of honoring them if I can't get space. That's another way too, just by thanking them. just by thanking them. See, you're already on a path of spiritual regimen. It's like booming. It's booming. So I don't know what you've done, but you've done it correctly, and you've pleased these saints. You've pleased them really well. But especially with Lazarus, you've done, yes. Lazarus is a bit slow to work, and like Saint Jude, he's slow to work because of his head. He got hit in the head, and Lazarus, has the bunk knee or leg. Take popsicle sticks, make them a little crutch. That could be an offering. You could do anything like that. So any way of just honoring them, that's perfect. Because the saints don't really require, like, what the spirits in our tradition do. Like in traditional witchcraft, Cornish witchcraft, it doesn't really, it's quite different. We have quite a different, but it does kind of go together at times. So you've created quite the, I don't know how, harmonious balance between one very, very radical, strict saint and the other very, kind of softer saint, and then Lazarus. So it's, I don't know what the fuck that was. It scared the hell out of me, though. But you've done something right already. So it's just that things are already in place. How are you feeling about this? This is very different. This is a very different reading. So a bunch of saint stuff that I can go to my Catholic Church, look at their gift shop and see what they got. True. Oh, I didn't know Catholic Church has a gift shop. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, the markets and the botanicas and, the Latino markets, they all have, the saint statues and candles and all of those. I mean, your cards are lining up with what my cards say. Yeah, I mean, it's really weird. The synchronicity right here is very odd. So, I mean, it's just, basically everything that you've told me, everything, it's completely lining up. You've done something incredibly right. And you are being recognized by all the spirits that you work with, all the saints you work with Jesus, with God, Joseph, Jesus, Jehovah, Jeremiah. I'm joking. I'm totally joking. But no, you're good. You're very good at what you've been doing, and I don't know how you did it, but you did it. So keep doing what you're doing that I don't know how you did it. Or, yeah. I just totally confused myself. Keep doing what you've been doing. And definitely, if you don't have room, just give them a candle and say, their prayer. Jesus, meh, but the saints, yes. Yeah, same thing with me. I'm like, eh. I start to get a little nauseous. Joking. So how do we feel about that? I don't know how I feel about it. It's just, it's a very different kind of a reading. Pics of my room once I get Redemption finished. Oh, I love it. Yes. Please. I love it. Well, you're obviously on the right path because, yeah, the cards lined up with what you read. It's incredible. It is seriously incredible. Hi, my brother. Oh, all readings are done. I'll read for you and then I'll send you a text. I feel pretty good, LOL. I think the saints and common ground with me since I was a Catholic at one point. Yeah, that'll definitely, since it's part of your background, it definitely does have, common grounds with them right now. So, that was really interesting. I'll read for you, Gustavo. Not on here, but I will read for you. I'll pull some cards for you and I will, basically send you a short video. So, yeah. So we feel good about this? That's weird that it all lined up. That's really weird that it just kind of all lined up with what you did. No, you don't have to pay me or anything, Gustavo. They keep influencing me, especially because my ancestors are very religious. They keep the Bible next to their hearts. True. Yeah, they do carry that on. Yeah, some of them carry that on into the afterlife. So, whew. Well, that's interesting. That is really, really, really interesting. Huh. That's a very strange reading. I've never had a reading like this before. Okay, what's that? Crap. Shoot. No, it's okay. Oh, it's what? One more thing. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. All right, guys. Okay, after this, I gotta go because I am pissing a lot of people off. Well, not a lot of people, but a few people in particular. What do you mean, Michael? Okay. Okay. Tell me when to stop, partial. Thank you. Okay. Page of Cups is your messenger, so that would be devotion. That would basically be like, I would say probably like a candle. Basically a candle. Your spirituality. Pretty much you are growing in your spirituality. So you're going to have, I mean, again, we have that spiritual balance, that regimen that's going on that you want to happen. So that would definitely be that. That would be coming out of like, the kind of the rougher, the wavier spiritual waters onto the land. And then you have your fish, you have, huh? I'm pissing my friend off. So the Page of Cups definitely would be some kind of devotion to them, imparting the knowledge. Definitely imparting knowledge for you. Emotional healing. I don't know where that's coming from. We have the King of Pentacles. That would definitely be Michael. There's no doubt about that. That's Michael. So I would definitely still say candles, tea lights. That's what they like. That's the traditional offering for the saints would be the tea lights and or your vigil candles, your 7-day candles in their colors, their prayers. The prayer for Saint Michael, a Hail Mary, that kind of thing for devotion, definitely. With the image candles, I would definitely say at least get one for Michael and one for Mary. The Mary Oracle deck talks about healing and seeing the light in the dark. Whenever I draw her cards. Okay, that's really weird. So yeah, it's basically, I mean, there's a lot of healing going on, and it's manifesting itself for you. Definitely. So the Ten of Swords, all of the negativity and, all of the discord and unrest, that's lifting and that's healing. So that's definitely coming for you. And those colors in there, the orange, the orangey yellow, and that blue, that's the color of Mary. So those are her colors. And then we have the reds and we have the silvers and the darker colors, which are of Michael, the green. So I would definitely say that they're definitely helping you to heal from a lot of different things in the past. So, I mean, I would just give them something very simple offering. Everyone, even my deities tell me to heal, but I don't know how. I don't either. I just, one day I listened to, one whole album for an entire month, and I healed from it. It helped heal me, but it was music. So the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a little Mary going on here. Just recognition. Recognition is the most that they want. A thank you. A recognition of what they have done for you. That's what basically is what they would want. I like this. I really like this because, yeah, we have the Queen and the King. A lot is going on with you. I mean, the spirituality is going to get stronger. It's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger here on out. But definitely do their devotions for them, like you just light a small tea candle, light a prayer, say their prayers, traditionally Catholic. I mean, everything looks really, really good. I don't know how to heal. I don't know how to heal. You could ask Mary to help heal you, or for the information on how to heal, because I don't either. And if you find out, tell me. Definitely tell me. The moon. This full moon, I really honestly think, yeah, we got a little bit of Mary aspect happening with the moon too, with the teardrop, or not teardrops, God, with those little those blessings. So basically, with this full moon coming up, I would say that, yeah, definitely that night you could probably go into meditation and kind of just converse with them in your mind and kind of see what you can pull from them, what kind of information you can pull down, and then write that down as soon as you get it. But I mean, you're doing amazing. You really are. It's crazy. When I was baptized, I almost chose Mary and my patron saint, my guardian, choosing St. Augustine because I didn't want to be seen as feminine because only girls chose Mary. That's ridiculous. I don't have a patron saint. I wasn't old enough to pick one. Yes. I think the full moon is this weekend. Here very soon. Wow. Well, how do we feel about that one? That definitely lined up. Like, insanely. Insanely so. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your blessing to this family. Aww, you don't ever have to thank me. Don't do that. Don't you thank me. Aww. That is incredible, though, that they lined up like that. That is really, really weird. That is very weird. Okay, Gustavo, I will definitely... blah, blah, blah. Gustavo, I will pull cards for you as soon as I get back. And I will send you a, Aw, I love you to death. You don't have to thank me. I'll just take the hugs. All the hugs and everything. But yes, Gustavo went, okay, Lust, got you. I'll be ordering that. Ordering up some Lust. Oh yes, definitely for the freaking full moon. But okay, Gustavo, I will pull some cards for you here in a little bit after I get back, and then I will email you, or I will text you back. I will text you a video of the little reading, so you won't get gypped out of your reading. But all right, guys, I gotta get out of here. So I gotta go, meet somebody. So I love you guys. Please stay safe and have a good weekend. Stay healthy. Try to. Learn to heal. If you learn how to heal, if she tells you how, tell me. Because I need to learn too. Oh, I love you, my Lupe. And I will text you too. So I love you guys, and please stay safe. About the Black Madonna. Ooh, okay. Doesn't worry. No, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I'm pissing a lot of people off. So I love you guys. Gustavo, I will email you, or I will text you with that reading. So I love you guys, and just be safe.